Sally Field has kept a shocking secret for 30 years. It wasn't until 1993, while filming Mrs. Doubtfire, that something unexpected happened. In the middle of a divorce scene, Robin Williams stopped everything and pulled her aside. What followed would shock the entire crew and reveal a side of Robin no one knew. The truth behind that moment redefines everything we thought we knew about him and Sally's past. Behind Hollywood's glitz and glamour, Sally Field carried years of silence, pain, and trauma. In 2011, she finally spoke out about what had been buried for decades. This isn't just a story about acting, it's about survival, courage, and healing. Robin Williams' kindness on set was the catalyst for Sally to begin speaking out. It was a moment that showed the depth of his empathy and the complexities of Sally's hidden life. For Sally, that moment on the set changed everything. Her secret pain was met with unexpected compassion, and it gave her the strength to share her story with the world. The truth was finally out, and this was the beginning of her journey towards reclaiming her voice. What happened behind the scenes on that film set was more than just a memory. It was a turning point in Sally's life and career. Born in Pasadena, California, Sally Field's childhood was far from perfect. At the age of 4, her parents divorced, and her world shifted. Her mother, Margaret, struggled as a single parent in the tough Hollywood scene. Behind closed doors, love and chaos clashed as Sally grew up in an unstable environment, facing neglect, fear, and loneliness. Sally's mother later remarried actor and stuntman Jock Mahoney. What seemed like a fairy tale was far from it. Jock's abuse would torment Sally for years. She was just a child trying to understand how someone who was supposed to protect her could cause her so much pain. Sally kept it hidden for decades, burying the scars left by his actions. Sally Field's career was off to a promising start when she joined the drama department in junior high. But despite her talent, Hollywood saw her as a bubbly sitcom star. Roles like Gidget and The Flying Nun boxed her in, and Sally found herself stuck playing the same type of character. What seemed like a dream became a cage. But Sally was determined to break free from the shallow roles she had been typecast into. She joined the Actors Studio and studied under Lee Strasberg, diving deep into method acting. This transformation allowed Sally to rediscover her love for acting and feel like an artist again. It was a pivotal moment in her career when she decided she would no longer be confined to the America's Sweetheart image. Her breakthrough came in 1976 with the TV movie Simple, where Sally portrayed a woman with multiple personality disorder. It was intense, raw, and emotionally challenging. The role was a game changer. Sally won an Emmy and gained respect for her ability to take on complex, difficult roles. This marked the beginning of a new phase in her career, where she could finally showcase her true talent. Sally Field's personal life was just as complex as her career. In 1968, she married Steve Craig, and they had 2 children. But her personal life felt like a trap. By 1975, after 7 years of marriage, she found herself a single mother of 2. But that freedom came with its own set of challenges. Her relationship with Burt Reynolds was both a source of love and pain. Although their romance was highly publicized, it was full of tension and control. Sally later described their relationship as full of love, but also full of confusion. Burt's controlling behavior, jealousy, and his refusal to seek help for his addiction left Sally emotionally drained and trapped. By 1979, Sally Field had finally broken through with Norma Rae, playing a working-class woman fighting for labor rights. She portrayed a character that was far removed from her previous roles. The film won her an Oscar, cementing her status as a serious actress. Her speech at the Academy Awards was raw, emotional, and showed her journey from typecast roles to genuine respect. Her next triumph came with Absence of Malice, where Sally took on a sharp, layered role that further proved her range. The film was a hit, and critics finally saw her for the versatile actress she was. Sally had carved out her place in Hollywood, not as the cheerful TV star, but as someone who could tackle complex and challenging roles with ease. Then came Places in the Heart in 1984, where Sally's performance as a widowed mother fighting to keep her farm during the Great Depression earned her a second Oscar. This moment was the pinnacle of her career. Sally was no longer just a television star. She was an actress respected for her depth, vulnerability, and the authenticity she brought to every role. Sally Field's decision to write her memoir, In Pieces, was an act of bravery. For years, she had kept the pain of her childhood hidden, but she felt compelled to speak out. In the memoir, she revealed the abuse from her stepfather and how it affected her life and career. It was a painful process, but it helped Sally confront her past and reclaim her narrative. By 2023, Sally's legacy had been solidified. At 76, she received the Screen Actors Guild Life Achievement Award, a recognition of her decades-long career and impact. Sally Field is no longer just a Hollywood icon, she is a survivor, a woman who used her voice to inspire change and help others find their own strength. Her journey from pain to empowerment continues to resonate, proving that her story is far from over. Sally Field's story is not just about fame, but about survival. From the trauma of her childhood to her struggles in Hollywood, she's navigated pain, loss, and self-discovery. Her career may have defined her, but her strength, resilience, and advocacy make her a true legend. Her journey to find her voice has been long and difficult, but it's also been inspiring. Sally's courage to speak out about her past, the abuse she endured, and her support for women's rights has made a difference in countless lives. She's shown that even the brightest stars can carry deep scars, and that healing is possible when you find the strength to share your story. Sally Field is more than just an actress. She is a beacon of hope for anyone who has faced adversity. Through her struggles, she's taught us all the importance of speaking out, finding healing, and never giving up. Her story will continue to inspire for generations to come.